Curtis Joseph Matthew has just arrived, and the national anthem will begin as soon as she arrives. The national anthem has begun.
Thank you very much, staff of the Cultural Division. We now have the sixth form singers to lead us in prayer in song.
Official opening ceremony of Dominica's independence celebrations. We are broadcasting from the State House Conference Room in Roseau, Dominica.
Excellency, Acting President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mrs. Joseph Matthew. Honorable Dr. Irvin McIntyre, Minister for Finance, Economic Development, Climate Resilience, and Social Security, and Acting Prime Minister. Honorable Joseph Isaac, Speaker of the House of Assembly. Mrs. Melissa Skerritt, Parliamentary Representative for the Roseau Central Constituency. Honorable Greta Roberts, Minister for Culture, Youth, Sports, and Community Development. Other members of Parliament. Senator Honorable Oscar George, Minister of State in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports, and Community Development. Ms. Karine Prevost, Secretary to the Cabinet. Members of the Diplomatic Corps. Mrs. Letitia Lestrade White, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry for Culture, Youth, Sports, and Community Development. And other permanent secretaries, Mr. Rosalind Paul, National Cultural Council Chairperson and Consultant in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports, and Community Development on Cultural Enterprises. Heads of Department. Her Worship, Ms. Rhoda St. John, Acting Mayor of Roseau. Corporate partners, contestants of the Miss and Madam Walk Duet pageants, staff of the Cultural Division, staff of the Ministry of Culture, members of the National Cultural Council, invited guests, the media, performers, viewers, listeners, members of the Independence Committee, good afternoon and welcome to the official opening ceremony for Independence 2025. Thank you. This year we celebrate under the theme 47 years of progress and purpose. Pretty self-explanatory. We continue to evolve, we continue to be patriotic, and all in the name of love of country. We improve on our shortcomings, and the fruits are evident in who we are today. The independence season is here once more, the time of year that our culture takes center stage and is presented to the world. Last year at this very ceremony, I was pitching an idea and selling a concept about a parade to commemorate the opening of independence. This year, it is no pie in the sky. You have seen it come to reality. And the goal this year is to improve upon what we were able to accomplish last time around. We got a lot of feedback, and this year we're pushing an inclusion agenda. We are asking the public to wear a touch of Madras and be part of something big. This is your opportunity to be creative with the cultural wear, tomorrow and every other Hard Creole Friday during the independence season. However, on Journée Creole and Independence Day, we are promoting the use of the national wear. Now, what could we possibly do to add to the spectacle that you witnessed last time around? Hear me out. Before the World Creole Music Festival became one of the major attractions for the independence season, the military parade was actually the highlight. Some of you may not know that. So we decided to add the Cadet Corps, who will be joining us with their band and a marching platoon. We plan to feature dance. And I know the first reaction is, how are they going to feature our cultural dances in a parade, right? I see the heads shaking. Come, we will show you. Ballet, Jingping dances, as well as creative dance will feature at this year's parade. Now, we could have stopped there with the improvements, but nah, go big or go home. So there's more. Cuisine is a big part of the independence season, possibly just as big as the entertainment and the traditional arts. So guess what? We have a float to represent Wato, an event held during the independence season. So expect live cooking and much more on the road during the parade. Market Day with a Difference is also a staple event during the independence season. So why not put that in the parade as well? Dexia and the local government department are combining their efforts to present floats representing this event. So market stalls, produce, livestock, yes, livestock. There are traditions that we regard as carnival traditions. We at the division see them as Dominican traditions. So I'm happy to announce that Lapo Cabwit, Stilt Walkers, and Steel Pan will feature in tomorrow's parade. And of course, they will dress the part, just like I'm asking the public to do as well. Add all of this to everything that you saw last year, and I can safely say bigger and better. If this doesn't get you excited about attending tomorrow, then I don't know what will. Maybe the Bouillon section and the Destination Dominica float, but you'll hear about that. So as we take over the streets of Roseau, it's only fitting that we hear from the parliamentary representative for Roseau. I now call on the Honorable Melissa Popon-Skerrit to address us.
Her Excellency, the Acting President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mistress Josette Matthew, Honorable Dr. Irvin McIntyre, Minister of Finance, Economic Development, Climate Resilience, Honorable Joseph Isaac, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Honorable Greta Roberts, the Minister of Culture, other members of Parliament, Senator Oscar George, Ms. Karen Prevost, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Mistress Letitia Wyke, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Culture, other permanent secretaries, Mr. Olson Matthew, Chief Cultural Officer, Ms. Rosalind Paul, heads of departments, Her Worship, Ms. Rhoda St. John, the acting mayor of Roseau, other corporate partners, contestants, Miss and Madam Wobduet, staff of the Cultural Division, invited guests, my friend here, Dr. Fitz Steckler Lewis, visiting from St. Lucia. Welcome and good afternoon to everyone listening here today. As the parliamentary representative for Roseau Central, it fills me with pride and joy to welcome each and every one of you to the official opening of our independence celebrations right here in our capital city of Roseau. It's okay, you can clap. This year marks 47 years of progress and purpose. And so often we hear that the road to progress is long and is filled with ups and downs. However, we are reminded of the need for having a purpose greater than ourselves. As a nation, we must profess God as our supreme master, our source, and we profess that Apres Bode C'est la Terre, which stands out as the central theme that defines our country and Dominica. And for years, we have toiled the sweat and the tears of our people, this great nation. Looking back, how we have come, but we are celebrating the spirit, the resilience, the pride to village festivals and heritage. Every corner of Dominica in this festival season is going to be on Independence Day. And speaking of festival, the best festival, as I've been hearing around the Caribbean, which is right here in the nature island of Dominica. Not being biased because I have visited the other festivals as well. Sorry, my friend from St. Lucia. But this year, if you've never been, this is the year to go. If you line up, it's wonderful. As the young people say, it's deadly this year. There's something for everyone. Some of the most popular artists will be here, right here at our stage. The stage or in the shows. It's in stage or in the shows. It's in how patriotism and our culture. Speak Creole. Eat our Creole cuisine. Wear our traditional outfits. Your cultural flair. Your madras fabric. Your tete cassé, your tete mawayam, your fula, your wobduyet, your jupe, so many other names. My lady, I cannot remember now. Patois words, so you know I'm not too strong there. But I implore you to get involved in the culture, even the men. Wear your sash, your madras shirts, your jackets, your vests. Take your selfies, do your pictures, put it on your status. And let us flood social media with the pride of our nation. You know, there's some of us, we love to post, some of us love to trend. We even have some local influencers who have followers or likes in the millions. I'm calling on you. Use your platform. And imagine if we all joined in. Let's make this independence season extra special. Let's make Dominica trend again. Just as Booyah music has taken the world by storm, so too can our culture leave its stamp on the world. Didn't you see our beautiful president, Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton, addressing the United Nations just days ago, dressed in her full WAP duet? She was stunning. Her words even more powerful. Her call for peace across the Caribbean was moving, and her presence was unforgettable in our traditional wear. And she was even singled out and featured on the international platforms, including Al Jazeera, where her message and her image in that WAP duet made waves around the world. Her traditional wear was as impactful as her speech, both symbols of strength, pride, and our Dominican identity. So I ask you, let's keep the momentum going. Let us continue to trend our traditional wear and showcase our culture, because when we do, the world takes notice. And of course, as you've heard, I want to invite you to Roseau again tomorrow for a parade right here in the city. Come and witness our culture, our arts, our music, even our livestock. Like he said, our traditions taking over the streets in a true display of Dominica's pride and unity. We encourage also all our business owners, our entrepreneurs, our vendors, and service providers to provide services to our guests, our invited guests, our diasporans, all the foreigners who will be flooding our land with the highest quality as a reflection of the progress we have made individually and collectively, and to ensure that your participation here will be filled with awe and wonder of this gem so rich and rare. As a parliamentary representative for the Roseau Central constituency, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all our visitors and our citizens who shall celebrate with us during this festive season. We look forward to your presence in our midst as you venture into the city of Roseau. Come enjoy our hospitality and enjoy the breathtaking experience.
Thank you so much. I now call on its Minister for Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development. Make her feel welcome, please.
Thank you. Honorable Dr. Irvin McIntyre, Minister for Finance, Economic Development, Climate Resilience and Social Security, Prime Minister, Special Chief Culture Officer. Because before I was saying acting, now I can say chief and say proudly. Ms. Rosalind Paul, consultant in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, and the chairperson of the National Cultural Council, heads of department, Her Worship, Ms. Rhoda John, acting mayor of Roseau, invited guests, contestants of the Miss and Madam WAP duet, staff of the Cultural Division, staff of the Ministry of Culture, members of the National Cultural Council, performers, viewers, the media. Whoosh, a blessed afternoon to you all. It is my distinct honor and privilege as mayor to welcome all of you to the official opening of our 47th, ushering a season of reflection, thanksgiving, and national pride. 47 years ago, in 1978, the people of Dominica claimed their rightful place among the family of nations. We chose independence then as a declaration of dignity, resilience, and self-determination. Year after year, as we celebrate this milestone, we recommit ourselves to the original vision of our leaders of a strong, united, and prosperous Dominica. This year's independence theme, 47 years of progress and purpose, reminds us that the journey of nation building is ongoing. It calls us to reflect on where we have come from, to celebrate how far we have reached, and to renew our pledge to carry this country forward with courage, creativity, and compassion. Undoubtedly, For these 47 years, Dominica has indeed walked a path of progress and purpose. Each decade has brought with it new challenges and new opportunities. We have invested in our communities, strengthened our democracy, and built institutions that safeguard our independence and identity. Our roads, schools, hospitals, and housing developments stand as symbols of how far we have come. Today, major projects are taking shape across the island: the international airport, the marina, the cable car project. But, brothers and sisters, I think even more important than the progress we have made in infrastructure is the undaunted spirit of our people, which remains the strongest measure of our progress. Again, cast your minds back to the challenges we have faced since 1978, particularly the devastation caused by natural disasters. And you will see Dominica and Dominicans have risen time and time again with courage, resilience, and an unshakable faith in our future. Each trial has tested us, but it has also strengthened our determination to rebuild, to grow, and to chart our own path forward as a proud and independent nation. Our theme, therefore, reminds us that development is not just about the structures we see, but about the values we uphold. I am speaking of justice, unity, dignity, compassion, and solidarity. These are the values that bind us as a people and guide our journey forward. As we celebrate this milestone, let us recommit ourselves to an even higher purpose, building a Dominica that is a more resilient, more inclusive, and more dynamic than ever before. Ladies and gentlemen, our independence activities are also a celebration of our culture, the rich heritage that defines and sets us apart as a people. Through our Creole language, our traditional dances, our music, our food, and our stories, we express who we are as a people. Culture is the thread that weaves us together. From Kashaku to Capuchin, Marigot to Salisbury, and from the Kalinago territory to Roseau, we are one people, bound by the rhythms, values, and spirit of Dominica. This season allows us to showcase the very best of ourselves. Over the next month, you will see the talent of our artists and artisans, the creativity of our designers, and the rhythm of our musicians. It is time again for us to embrace our identity with pride and to share it with the world. I want us to always remember that we are a small island, but our spirit is mighty. Our strength can be found in the farmer, the fisher, the teacher, the nurse, the public officer, the young student, and every other Dominican who contributes daily to the building of our nation. As we open this year's celebrations, I invite each of you to participate fully. Let us carry our Creole wear proudly. Let us support our cultural events. Let us share our traditions with our children, and let us come together as one people, bound by love for country. This independence, let our pride in our land shine even more brightly than before. I take this opportunity to thank my permanent secretary and staff at the Ministry of Culture, Youth Sports and Community Development. I must single out my team at the Cultural Division, led by our Chief Cultural Officer, Mr. Ulson Matthew, who infuses our culture with extra touches of enthusiasm, creativity, and pride, ensuring that every performance, every display, and every activity during this season reflects the true spirit of Dominica and its people. I invite you to turn out for the Independence Parade on the streets of Roseau tomorrow for a first-hand view of their dedication and artistry on full display. It will be a true celebration of the vibrant spirit that unites us as a nation. I also extend a special invitation to all our Dominicans, both here and in the diaspora, our visitors, and those planning to visit, to join us this year as we celebrate our 25th anniversary of our World Creole Music Festival in October. As Minister for Culture, I pledge our government's continued commitment to safeguarding and promoting our heritage and to ensure that culture remains a pillar of national development. And so, with great pride, joy, and national pride, I now declare the 47th Independence celebrations of the Commonwealth of Dominica officially open. Thanks to all of you who have gathered here today to celebrate with us. Thanks to all patriotic Dominicans who continue to demonstrate true love for our beautiful island. May God bless us all, and may God bless our beautiful nature island. I thank you.
Dominica's Minister of Culture, Greta, as you watch and listen to the official opening of Dominica's Independence Celebration ceremony here at the State House. Back to Ulson Matthew.
This year we're back with a bang, and we would now like to invite this year's contestants to be sashed by you, the Honorable Minister, assisted by our long-reigning Madam Wobtuyet, Mrs. Anne-Marie Wallace. And we start with contestant number 1, Mrs. Virginia Menz, representing Loubier/Walhouse. Contestant number 2 is Cynthia Talbot, representing Michelin. Contestant number 3, Mrs. Angelica Gasper, representing Castle Bruce. And contestant number 4 is Evelina Black, representing Granby and Maho. Come a little central at the camera. Let's put our hands together for these lovely ladies. And let me thank the Honorable Minister and, of course, our Madam Wob for this session. I now invite our featured speaker, representing the Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Irving McIntyre, Minister for Finance, Economic Development, Climate Resilience, and Social Security.
Thank you very much, our Chief Cultural Officer. Let me first recognize Her Excellency Acting Ms. Josette Matthew, President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Honorable Joseph Isaac, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Ms. Melissa Popon-Skerrit, Parliamentary Representative for Roseau Central Constituency and Minister for Housing, Honorable Greta Roberts, Minister for Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, Ms. Karen Prevost, Secretary to the Cabinet, members of the Diplomatic Corps, okay, just realized, other members of Parliament, my colleagues, very well. Members of the Diplomatic Corps, Mrs. Letitia Lestrade-Wyke, our Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, other Permanent Secretaries, Mr. Earlson Matthew, Chief Cultural Officer, Ms. Rosalind Paul, National Cultural Council, Chairperson and Consultant in the Ministry of Culture, Heads of Departments, Her Worship, Mrs. Rhoda St. John, Acting Mayor of Roseau, our corporate partners, our President, Ms. Dominica, our President, Ms. OECS, our President, Ms. Wob Duet, our President, Madam Wob Duet, and Madam of Madams 2023. Okay. Invited the media, the performers, staff of the Ministry of Culture, members of NCC, members of the Independence Committee, thank you so much for being here, and I recognize all of you. As we officially open our independence celebration, I extend warm greetings to every citizen at home and abroad. This year, under the theme 47 Years of Progress and Purpose, we gather with gratitude for how we have come and what determination for the path ahead. This independence, like every other before it, we are reminded of who we are as a people and the great responsibility we share in building the nation that we love. Since 1978, we have walked sometimes difficult roads. Yet, through challenges and trials, Dominica has always risen stronger, guided by the courage of our ancestors and the resilience that defines our people. Independence is our yearly reminder that nationhood is not just built in a day. It is the product of sacrifice and hard work. For 47 years, Dominica has walked the road of progress with purpose. Today, we see before us a country on the move, and our progress is visible across the land. Major infrastructure projects are transforming our communities. We see new roads connecting us more safely, resilient housing providing safety and comfort to hundreds of families, hospitals and health centers strengthening our healthcare system, and investments in education preparing our young people for the future. And you heard from the Honorable Minister for Culture the many other projects underway, including our flagship national project, the International Airport. These are the tangible symbols of our progress, serving not only as a foundation for growth, but representing opportunities for every Dominican. But progress must always walk hand in hand with compassion. Our purpose as a government is to uplift every Dominican, especially the vulnerable among us. I am referring to the elderly who have given their service, the differently abled who inspire us with their courage, single parents working hard to protect and provide for their families, and our youth searching for opportunity. We remain committed to those among us who are most vulnerable, knowing that true progress is defined by how we uplift every citizen. No one must be left behind in Dominica. Our journey of advancement is with everyone. This is why the theme 47 years of progress and purpose is so fitting. Progress without purpose can lose its meaning. But when guided by purpose, by a commitment to people, to equity, to national building, progress gets its true meaning. Progress is about people, and this is the firm belief of this government. We have always acted with the objective of people development at the forefront of our policies and decision making. But I wish to remind us that government alone cannot carry the weight of nation building. Our progress requires partnership between government and citizens, between the private sector and civil society, between communities and the diaspora. Independence calls us to unify, unity, and collaboration. It is a combined effort of citizens who share their success. And when we stand together, when we collaborate and pool our talents, there is no limit to what Dominica can achieve. Let this independence season strengthen our patriotism. Let us wear our national colors with pride, sing our songs with joy, and honor our cultural traditions. But above all, let us commit to working together hand in hand to continue shaping the future of our beloved nation. My friends, everything we do as a government is for you, the people of Dominica. Every project, every program, every plan is part of our mission to create a better life for all Dominicans. And as long as we remain united, there is nothing we cannot achieve. I wish to extend heartfelt thanks to the Honorable Minister for Culture and the dedicated team at the Cultural Division. I am certain that their tireless work, creativity, and commitment will once again ensure that this year's independence celebrations are a success. Your efforts give Dominicans both at home and abroad an opportunity to celebrate our identity and to pass it proudly to the future generations. And for this, we thank you. I encourage every Dominican to participate fully in the festivities. Let us attend the parades, cultural showcases, and community gatherings. Let us wear our national dress, speak our Creole, sing our songs, and wave our flags with pride. This is a season for unity, reflection, and celebration, a time to honor our past, embrace our culture, and commit to building a stronger, more resilient Dominica together. As we mark 47 years of independence, let us celebrate the promise of what lies ahead. And as we mark 47 years of independence, let us also stick together and stay together. With God's guidance and the strength of our people, the best for Dominica is yet to come. Together, we will keep building a stronger, more prosperous, and more united Dominica. May God bless you, and may God bless our beloved country.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. we now have a performance by the sixth form Cicero Singers.
This afternoon's program is moving very swiftly and professionally, I should say. Everything seemed to have been put in place neatly, and we saw the searching of the contestants for the Madam Wapduet show, and we invite you to come to the Old Mill Cultural Center where you will see the ladies perform, and only one person can win. I see one of my good friends here. But of course, you are invited to join our team. Vanessa, also join Veronique, Nicholas, and Octavia. We'll all do a beautiful broadcast for you on the night. You can't miss this one. We're getting ready for the sixth form Cicero Singers who will perform. I think it's the final item on the agenda from what I've seen here. Let's join them. Singers, splendid job indeed, Dominica. The Chief Cultural Officer is the chairperson for this afternoon's proceedings, and we go back to the podium to join him.
And online, respectively. Remember that today marks the start of a season that showcases our patriotism and nationalism. There's a reason why we celebrate for almost 2 months. There is so much to highlight as we celebrate 47 years of progress and purpose. Blessed evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. Let us now stand for the departure of the President.
I told you this was going to be very short and sweet, straight to the point, well organized. And thanks to our cameramen who ensured you got the best quality ever. Her Excellency Josette, Mrs. Josette Matthew has just made her way out, and being escorted by her Edika and of course the Minister of Culture, Greta Roberts. And just a quick reminder that you can join us tomorrow afternoon from 3 o'clock. Join us from 3 o'clock. We will bring you live coverage of the 2025 I have with me, of course, one of the contestants who will be contesting, my dear good friend. Congratulations. I'm happy that you are taking part in the Madam Wapduet competition. How did the idea come about for you to take part in the competition? What triggered it?
When you, let's say a madame, let's say un fille Dominique, manger nous, colte nous, tout ça nous ni ka fait, ani aimé ça qui ka fait à Dominique nous.
Yes, so we hope to see you on what dates?
The 22nd of October, all Dominicans, please come on down to the show. And we will portray what all our talents for you. Come and enjoy our beautiful ladies. Thank you.
That's just a foretaste, folks, of what you will be seeing and hearing for yourself. My dear friend, Sakafet, no.
Voilà. Oui, bon après-midi. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Vidal. Well, it's a pleasure of this year's, taking part of this year's Madam of the Year. It's always my dream, and it finally comes true. And I want to go out there and do the best I can to crown or slash Madam of the Year. I invite all my, well, with my fellow contestants, everyone who we work together, we like sisters, so we look forward for the show of the 22nd of October. And I put all my best and all my effort to make my son proud.
Yeah, I tell you, we are just getting a foretaste of yet, my friend. But I have my good friend, Angelica Gaspar, old-time friend.
Oh, yes,
and,
oh, yes.
Beautiful. And what can we expect on the night?
Oh, on the night you can expect that we're all going to have fun. I mean, it's our culture, we love it, so we're just going to have fun and expect one person must be the winner, so but we'll all have fun.
You have to support each other.
Yes, we have to support each other.
We'll see you on the night.
Yes, thank you.
Take care.
Yeah.
And my good friend here from Grand Bay. I love this outfit here.
Hello,
I
thank
and
you.
I love the Hollywood necklace, you call that?
Evergrowth Creation,
Oh,
made by
Evergrowth.
me.
Made by you?
Yes, Evergrowth
So
Creation.
imagine
Evergrowth
it's
Creation.
everything you have
Make
is
sure you
made by
take.
you. And even the shoes.
Yes.
So I can imagine the night of the competition. What
You
it's gonna
just
be
wait.
Like for
you just wait.
What can we expect from you on the night?
Great things, great things. So don't forget to come and be on time too.
That's right.
Yes.
Thanks again, and you look good.
Thank
Keep it
you.
up.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you on the night. What is Creole Heartbeats, Dominica's ambassador, Creole ambassador, of course. What feeling are you getting? How are things moving as, you know, we look forward to WCMF 2025, and we also know that Creole Heartbeat has something special coming up. We're hearing a lot about Creole Heartbeat. It has now become a household name in Dominica. You have already brought Creole Heartbeat to where it's supposed to be, and you've brought Dominica on the map.
Absolutely, because each of us have our responsibility to our beautiful nation. And we are fortunate to have a Creole culture that we should be proud of. And Creole Heartbeat is just following the movement and really consolidating our efforts to really continue in educating and sensitizing our people of the gifts that God has bestowed upon us. And as a matter of fact, the Creole language is very dear to me. And we're actually putting together a very powerful and important consultations on the 16th of October, where we have invited friends and presenters from the Creole world to include St. Lucia, also Haiti, Guadeloupe, Martinique, and also Trinidad. Representatives from Dominica.
Is that Trinidad, right?
Yes, because Trinidad once spoke Creole, and that is one of my biggest fears. You can lose a language if you don't utilize it. And I believe that we should be doing more in terms of sensitizing the younger generation, the young people, the school children about the language, because it's important that they carry on this most important gift, most important link from our ancestors, because one must recall that this particular language, the Creole language, was created on the slave plantations, and one of the greatest gifts that God has given to us and our ancestors left for us.
Yes, indeed. And we used to hear about Creole Heartbeat, but it was so localized. But now we're hearing about Creole Heartbeats making waves in the region.
Yeah, because what we have been doing is we have been forging relationships with our partners in the French Antilles and Creole people globally, because we are very fortunate. It's by no accident Dominica, becomes the Creole capital of the world. And if we have to really maintain that sort of feature, we have to go global, because there are millions of Creole people just in the Caribbean. As a matter of fact, there are more Creole people in the Caribbean than English-speaking Caribbean when you add Haiti to Guadeloupe and Martinique, St. Lucia and Dominica.
Okay. Well, we'll hear more from you, Creole Heartbeats. Wadix Charles, thanks again for watching. Thanks for listening. It's been a beautiful day in Dominica. Join us from 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for the parade from Goodwill Road through the streets of Roseau onto the promenade, where we'll climax with a grand celebration. And of course, we invite you as well to join us on Monday. Next week, we have another broadcast for you. We'll be going to Portsmouth, and we'll also be going to Scott said, you can keep it locked into the Genuine Sound. We'll keep you posted on everything that's happening in Dominica as we continue to celebrate big time or independence celebrations. I am Steve Vidal on behalf of our technicians, Yipman Bruno and Mosiah Olive, saying so long.